Hello everybody and welcome back to Sakura Agent. Game took a while to appear there, but it did. Now we are back with more of this and let's go after it and freaking get some more boobs and dialogue. Sounds good to me. Right, the afternoon that passes by quietly with no fanfare. Despite watching the water the entire time, not a single incursion appears. It's eerily calm. There has to be reason behind all of it. Yet, I cannot understand why these incursions even happen in the first place. Most info on them is kept under lock and key. Ah, Masumi seems to be pouting. I wanted to squash some space squids.
Don't you start calling them space squids too. They're entanglers. That is their official name.
Well, I reckon Masumi has the right idea. Space squids are the perfect name for it.
I swear, you're bad influence on her already. We're gonna have to do something to fix this.
Aw, but I'm not broken.
No, but we really must put you on the right path.
Despite being as prudent as ever, Kimiko did look like she had fun today. She does not seem to lecture on Masumi, but I think they'll be able to meet a certain equilibrium. We'll just have to see how things work out from here.
Well, I guess it's time to be back in the house.
Well, for now at least. Okay, good, the game capture's good. I didn't check it in a while.
It'll be harder to see any incursions during the night.
Well, I think the moon will be out tonight, so there's that at least.
It should be a little easier then. Just remember to remain vigilant. There should be some alarms set around the coastline which will detect any anomalous activity. But keep in mind that nothing beats a good pair of eyes.
It's completely true. Never been that good with technology. Like, whoa, technology. Everything seems to break at me at the worst damn moment.
So, what should you do to pass the time then?
Well, Kimiko should teach me how she uses her ability?
Eh?
You said that if you practice a lot to do that, right?
Oh, well, yes.
So, show me how to do it.
Sorry, I was actually born with this power, so I can't really teach it to anyone. It'd be like you trying to teach someone how to have super strength.
Aww. You lead me on. Must be pouts. We still didn't get the beach ball, too.
I'll conjure one for you tomorrow.
Really? Thanks, Kimiko. Awesome. That seems to have placated for her for now. Well, I still think what you do is really cool, though.
Well, it can be useful at times.
All I can do is hit things really hard. It's fun and all, but I'd like to be creative like you.
Easy there, rookie.
Everyone has their own skills to contribute. I don't have any special powers at all, and yet I'm here.
Akira is always walking on the edge, though. The agency has been really close to terminating his contract multiple times.
So, you're a rebel, Akira?
I just have trouble following orders sometimes.
So you're a rebel.
That would be really underselling it. There was this one time where he helped himself to an extremely valuable bottle of whiskey after a mass incursion.
The motherfucker was stressed out. Hey, that bottle's gonna be broken in the chaos anyways. If I didn't drink it, the sun would have just evaporated it.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. Always a flimsy justification. You freaking baka.
Jesus Christ. Hey, but I got the job done, right?
With a lot of collateral damage, yes.
Wow, you're so cool, Akira.
No, he isn't. Spend some time with him and you'll see just how uncool he is.
Aw, but I think he's pretty cool. Masumi has the right idea. I'm the coolest agent they have. How else do you think I keep getting away with it? It's then that Kimiko flashes me a look. Yeah, I already know what I'm getting away with it. Maybe I shouldn't push my luck for now.
Anyway, we can't keep standing out here. Let's head back.
Masumi quickly runs on ahead. Kimiko, however, hangs back. Something on your mind?
Not at all. I just wanted to enjoy the beach for a little longer.
Well, I can stay here if you want. You never know if an incursion might pop up at this very moment.
Absolutely.
She sits down in the sand, her conjured umbrella still standing strong.
I had a lot of fun today, in spite of myself. We're supposed to be on a mission, I know.
What's wrong with cutting loose a little bit?
Oh, come on, you know exactly why I'm here. I am the one who's supposed to be like keeping you in check. And yet you keep pushing it and I never do anything to stop it.
Well, you can't do that anytime you want, you know?
I will when I feel like it. Despite everything, I know when you are a valuable asset to the agency. And, well, We have a weird friendship of sorts, don't we?
Yeah. You never know where everything might go in the future. I like to keep doing what I'm doing. Killing space squids is kind of fun.
Entanglers, space squids.
Freaking grandfather. He just screamed as he's yawning. Dear Lord. Would you shut up, boy? Ah, dear Lord.
Entangler.
She's never gonna concede at this point, I feel.
Anyway, enough lingering around.
Her umbrella disappears in a small flash of light.
Let's keep an eye for the rookie and make sure he doesn't get into any mischief.
Hey, that was supposed to be on my job as well. Oh well.
Maybe it's time for to do a better job of it then.
Yeah, come on, the sun is setting. As I look back across the horizon, I can't help but enjoy the sight for a moment. The sky might be filled to the brim with incursions within a day or two. Better enjoy this peace while it lasts. However, Kimiko is not walking away very fast. For a moment, she just seems to look out towards the ocean wistfully. Perhaps, just perhaps, I should take her with me somewhere. Just the two of us. Masumi can surely handle herself if anything goes wrong. Want to go for a walk, Kimiko?
What do you mean, Akira? We have to get back.
I just feel like it, that's all.
Just me and you?
That's right.
Well, I did have to keep an eye on you, so I guess we can go for a walk.
Always making it out to be about work. But the truth is that I can tell you're very happy to be going with me. We have a little while before sunset. Why don't we find a nice spot to check it out?
Well, the beach house does sit near some cliffs, so why not there?
Sure, let's go. I need to spend some time with her, I think. She's jealous of Masumi being there. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah. Spend time with a waifu. Look at this background. This game is very good with backgrounds. It looks nice. It was a long walk here. Kimiko seems a little tired. But I'm glad we're here now.
Kimiko? What is it, Akira?
Fuck. I just wanted to let you know that I've been really enjoying working with you.
We're being sentimental? Did something happen to you? You aren't dying or something, are you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I just feel that it needed to be said, that's all.
You're scaring me, you know? I swear, you're a hard one to figure out, Akira.
Tell me about it. I don't get me at all either. Well, how's anyone else supposed to?
To say the least. Despite your amazing ability to get distracted on almost every mission you're set on, you still managed to find a way to scrape by. Just barely.
It was like that in high school, too. I only put the bare minimum I had to.
I swear it, Akira. How is it that you managed to do anything in your life?
Hell if I know.
To think if I went all the effort to go through high school with good grades and study at heart of the university, only for you to get by with sheer luck. If you just tried a little harder, Akira, imagine where you could be right now.
It's not like I'm not content with what I have. Besides, I'm only human. Look at what you can do, whether you can think of or even make it a reality. I'm just a guy with a gun battling dimensional monsters.
But there's more to that than just this ability. So much more.
I wasn't implying that your ability is anything to you, Kimiko. You're you, and nothing will change that.
I don't think that's so true. We change all the time, even if we don't notice it.
She has a point. She's quite different for the first time we actually met.
Sorry, we're supposed to be enjoying this, aren't we?
Talk about what you want. Doesn't bother me.
Well...
He slowly begins to settle on the rock. Yeah, rock. I've been paying attention to two certain rocks right there. I'm gonna give you that right now. Oh, I bet you all are. Yeah. Quality. Her golden eyes remain on me the entire time.
Akira, I honestly don't know how I feel about you. You're so confusing, and yet
she trails off.
When I met you, you were a bother. But somehow after spending so much time together, don't you think there's something between us?
Despite myself, her mouth goes a bit dry after she says that.
Oh fuck. Where do we go from here, Akira? With Masumi around, I realize that it isn't gonna be us for the rest of our days. You could be moved somewhere else around the world. Maybe I could too. This assignment isn't going to last forever. Maybe it'll be Masumi who will be reporting on you eventually.
Yeah, that's just inevitable, isn't it? Of course things will change eventually. We just have to make the most of the time we already have.
But just how much time do we have left together, Akira?
We have plenty of time, I'm sure of it. She goes quiet again, her eyes not leaving mine.
Akira, how would you feel if I was assigned somewhere else?
I'd miss you. I can say that with absolutely no hesitation.
Would you? Would you really, Akira?
Why wouldn't I? As much as I hate to admit it, you become a fixture in my life. It's hard to imagine going back to how things were, you know?
I see.
Seems she's enjoying this. The tears.
I'm very glad.
Is she crying?
Dewy tears begin to trickle down her cheeks,
catching the last light of the setting sun. Kimiko.
I don't want things to change, Akira, but I know this won't last forever. I can't accept that, though. I just can't. I want to get closer to you. I can't fucking voice that crying, people. I want to be able to finally understand you. What's really lying underneath that confusing exterior of yours?
I sat down next to her and put my arm around her shoulder. She trembles a little bit as she sits there. On her shoulder. It's okay, Kimiko. We'll work out when we get there.
Will we?
Hey, I'm the man with the extraordinary look, right? We'll find a way to scrape by somehow. These days won't end anytime soon. I promise you that.
I hope they don't.
She closes her eyes for a moment.
Why am I crying, Akira? I don't understand. 'Cause you fucking like me, you idiot! Why am I acting like this? Why? Just what?
These are coupons! Yeah, all these are great. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay.
I thought you were recording.
Okay! I am.
Okay, then, do you want that or what?
I said okay!
Or do you want the double cheeseburger?
5 times I said okay to
The
this!
double cheeseburger?
Woman, you're crazy! Crazy woman. Interruption number 1. Probably gonna get in the 10s, maybe 100s. So it always happens. Why is this black? Okay, she just lies there in my arms, quietly sobbing. I'm not gonna go anywhere, Kimiko. At least I hope. I promise you that I'm not going anywhere, alright? Look in my eyes. Fucking I'll do it.
Why do I care so much about where we're gonna go? When did I start feeling like this?
A long while ago. The two of us just sit there as the stars in the skies begin to show. For now, I'll just be here for her. I'm scared of the future too. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I just stay by her side, no matter what happens. Dots. Yay! After a while, we return to the beach house. Masumi is waiting there for us.
Welcome back! Where did you two go? I looked back at the beach, but neither of you were there.
Oh, we just went for a walk together.
Aw, I want to go for a walk.
Kimiko just stays quiet.
Why are your eyes red, Kimiko? They're not red, but they are. Really, they aren't. Please, don't worry about me.
Happy? Who the fuck is happy? Who's happy? Well, if you say so. Game? Game. Who is happy? I need to change the topic so she leaves Happy alone. Hey, Rookie.
Yeah?
Want me to tell you some stories about my time at the agency?
Oh, yes, please.
Masumi excitedly pops herself onto a chair.
I want to hear everything. What's the coolest thing you've ever done?
I've ever done? Well, that's kind of a hard question.
Doesn't really do cool things as much as obedient things.
Like that time I used a roller as a weapon?
A roller? An incursion species which rolls towards its enemies before detonating. Best dealt with a distance, else it causes serious damage.
I had no choice. I either threw the thing that or I have it blow my face.
What shocks me is that you can simply look back at these things with complete indifference.
If I were holding one of those things, I'd be doing my best to forget about the whole experience.
Well, I want to use a roller as a weapon too.
I really don't think you should. Their detonations would probably injure you, even you, Masumi.
Aww. I want to do fun things too, though.
Don't worry, Rookie. We'll get your chance soon enough. One of the unfortunate parts of our job is that something completely unexpected will happen. And you will probably have to do something really stupid in order to get out alive.
Well, I can't wait.
I'll squish all of them. Some tiny part of me feels sorry about those extra dimensional invaders. These girls seem to actually love stepping on them. It's like how a kid would be in an ant's nest. Except the kid is smashing them with the magnifying glass instead of burning them. If she's squashing space quids though, I have no complaints. Sometimes you'll need to approach a situation with a plan rather than squashing everything. But that plan works so well in my hometown. I don't know what incursion species you've encountered, but the most straightforward approach isn't always going to be the solution. Kimiko's right on this one. You're going to need to be creative if you want to be able to beat everything. What if you encounter a species with flies or something? I'll jump after it. Let's presume that you aren't able to catch it by jumping. What will you do then? Throw something at it. Well, I guess that would work. But have you thought about how to throw things? Pick them up and throw them? I think you missed my point completely. She just looks mystified. Is there a correct way to throw things? Well, yeah.
I think I know the point you're trying to make, Akira.
Have you seen any sports where things are thrown once at me? They used to play baseball in my town before the fields got torn up. Well, as you might observe there's always a certain technique to those sports. Throwing javelins, shot puts, softballs. The principle behind it is understanding the mechanisms of your body and exploiting it for maximum effect. Same thing applies for other things too. If all you do is just swipe your hand at the opponent, it's not going to be particularly effective. In short, what you need is technique, rookie. If you actually combine technique with your over strength, you could be a terrifying opponent to deal with. Masumi's eyes light up. I see what you mean.
If I might add to that, when I conjure my objects, I also have to consider how to form the object I want. For a gun, I have to memorize how a gun actually works. While I could theoretically do without it, it's far more effective to do so.
Yeah, I understand you, but it might be a little hard for me to practice. She has a point there. If she actually threw a punch at full force, it'd probably create a shockwave. I don't know the upper limits for her strength. Let's not worry about that for now. The agency has its facilities where it can help you train. So, we'll do it then. No problem. Masumi seems content. I hope my town's doing okay while I'm away. The agency said they would set up an outpost there to deal with incursions.
Well, you shouldn't worry. The agency looks after its own.
Alright. I was worried that when they told me they wanted to offer me a job, but I got paired up with you two. And you're not so scary. How exactly would she be afraid of anyone? Who knows? It's kind of nice to be around people who get me too.
What do you mean?
My strength was no secret in town, but even so, no matter how nice I was to everyone, I think they were scared of me.
Oh. That's not exactly unreasonable.
I don't like that feeling. What I wanted to do was make everyone smile and keep them safe. But even with all this strength, it seems like I can't do that. Well, you should worry about it too much. With your gift, you're helping a lot of people. Yeah, for sure. I know how hard it can be if you're different. Masumi seems akin to a demigod compared to an average person. I'm going to bed early. We need our strength to fight off the incursions. Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
So, see you all in the morning?
Sure thing. Understood.
Good night then. I wonder when the incursions will arrive. I just hope it will be ready. Got more dots. How long are we going for? Not long enough. Akira!
Wake up, Akira.
What is it? The alarm's going off. The incursion's happening right now. We can throw it. I gotta freaking drink. I even have one. I don't even freaking have one. Alright, okay, we're getting up. You got the freaking incursion happening. I need a freaking soda. Alright, open this. Oh, we can reach in. There you fucking go. Okay, sit back down, get on the freaking chair, move the wires, and get in my comfy position. Look good? Look fine. Perfect. I just noticed that the game capture is a little weird. I got this, edit scene. There you go. Now that pixel's gone. There's like one pixel on the right that was just near. One pixel on the right that was just nope. We're all black. There you go. You can't be triggered now. You're welcome, everyone. Ooh, got it. I immediately grabbed my pistol. Where's Masumi? She ran ahead. Damn it, rookie. Come on, let's hurry up and catch up to her. Sure enough, Masumi is happily stopping away at space glitch emerging from the water. Oh, great. Their flying body parts evaporate to blackness before they even hit the ground. Looking up at the sky, we see a gigantic black spot, open like a grotesque eldritch eye. Shadowy creatures are pouring out of it and falling into the sea. Hey, Akira, Kimiko, this is the most fun I've had in ages. The beach is absolutely crawling with these damn things. They're emerging from everywhere. Cover me. Got it. I begin to open fire on them. Something doesn't seem right. These things look different, don't they? Now that you mention it. We should be careful around these things. I see the outlines of a weapon forming in her hands. Are you making what I think you are? A hand cannon isn't gonna cut it with its many numbers. Even with Masumi there, that are missing to be infinite. Kimiko finished materializing a weapon. A grenade launcher. Get down, Masumi! Eh? A loud boom echoes through the air. A white-hot shell flies from the ranks to explodes, pulverizing anything caught within the blast radius. Whoa! That's so cool! Don't get distracted, Masumi! I begin opening fire, but my bullets don't seem to be hurting the damn things. This is a different species. Normal firearms aren't working. It's then that I begin to notice that they're getting bigger, too. One of them seems to be grappling with Masumi. This one's tough! She tries to tear her tentacles off, but they're too slippery for her to get a proper grip. You're gonna get this scene? What? I can't grab it! She tries to wrap her arms around one tentacle, only for it to slip out completely. All the while, the other ones are encircling her. Let go! She slams her fist into the ground, creating a shockwave. It's not to make the space squids let go of her. Another shell lands at the center of its mass, making it detonate and spray up black mist. Are you alright, Masumi? Yeah, I'm fine. She looks a little shaken, though. More of those things lever towards her, a sea brine dripping from her unsightly masses. Got another weapon to spare, Kimiko? Give me a minute! We don't really have a minute. Masumi is still striking back, but I can plainly see that her confidence has been shaken. Bringing one fist down, she attempts to squash one of the entanglers. The creature actually separates into two pieces, so only one of them faces the wrath of her fists. What? I've never seen her do something like that before. The other half leaps onto her, trying to entangle her. The slippery surface makes it hard for her to get a grip to pull it off. Get off! Get off me! It's then that Kimiko does me another weapon. I open fire, blasting the creature off of her. Masumi stumbles backwards, losing her balance. Don't give up! The fight is far from over! Right! She gets back up. It's gonna take ages to climb up this beach. I better just get my teeth and bear with it. Oh, dear Lord. Jesus! After about an hour, the breach closes. All of us are completely exhausted. It's over. I think. I haven't felt this tired in so long. The two of them look completely exhausted. Let's head back to the house. Seems to be over now. We need to rest and get our strength back. Gladly. Yeah, I really need to. It would have been so much nicer if I could have just spent a quiet day on the beach with two girls. But I guess we can't always have what we want. The three of us begin to stumble back into the house, but I stop in my tracks. I see some weird anomaly right next to me. Looking into it, I can picture looking into something else. Or somewhere else, maybe. Akira, what's wrong? You two go on ahead. I need to inspect something. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Just go on ahead without me. I'd rather not make them worry about it for now. This anomaly looks like I can reach into it. It's like an incursion, but I can see what's on the other side. Well, here goes nothing. Putting my head inside, I look around and see what's on the other side. What? What? Okay. Sakura Beach? You've appeared? What the fuck? It's like, oh hey, going Sakura Beach time. What? I'm thinking like, okay, we're gonna get to like the evil layer of monsters and everything. No, Sakura Beach. Okay, different universes, different things. Sakura Beach. Okay. Ayumi, Momoko, how's it going? I did not expect to see you here. Two girls. What are two girls doing on the other side of this breach, I guess it is? Who knows what this is? But they're pretty cute, whoever they are. I'm liking look at those swimsuits they're wearing. Well done, too, in all the right places. Oh, we do for a moment to stare at each other. Seiji?
What on earth is this Seiji? What am I seeing?
Who the hell is Seiji? You want Seiji?
But he looks so much like him.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? My name's Akira. I don't know who anyone is called Seiji. You don't speak anything like him either. You're far too confident.
But Seiji's a lot better than he was, right?
Yeah, he's even been confident enough to sleep with us. He's made a lot of progress. Okay, look, I don't know who this Seiji guy is. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I'm a guy who deals with unusual things for a living. What is it you can see from your end? Looks like you're poking your head out of thin air. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it looks kind of silly. Look, it's been a long day for me, so just please work with me here. Do I look distorted? Am I perfectly clear for you? There seems to be a clear-cut breach in different time, reality, or place. Perfectly clear.
Yeah. You look like Seiji, but you definitely aren't a fool like he is at times.
Fucking shit, it's back. Am I supposed to take this as a compliment or something?
Well, he's really awkward, shy, a bit of a blockhead.
Alright. I don't need your life story. Thanks for cooperating with me. Okay, Akira. I'm gonna blow my head out now. Make sure you stay on your side, okay? There's no way I can assure you that this page is gonna stay open. Okay. Thanks, girls. Have a good day now. No problem, not Seiji. Don't call me that.
He's definitely not Seiji.
Definitely not. What fuck? Okay. Sakura Beach, everyone. Surprise CG. What the fuck? Why? Just okay. Hey, how's it going? Boobs. What the fuck, game? What have you done? Oh, what happened? Oh, the video changed. I pull this up. No. It looks like it's up the video. Whatever. Okay. A few seconds after I pull up my head out, the beach seems to distort a little bit. It expands and contracts a few more times. Those two are still looking at me from the other side. Hey, what are you two looking at? Soon the beach closes completely, any trace of it vanishing into thin air. What the fuck? Did I really see all of that? And this Seiji guy. He said he just looked just like me? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Presuming that I was looking at some sort of alternate reality or something. What does that mean? If that was real, that's really troubling. I need to talk about Tomasumi and Kimiko about when I get back. After that, I need to completely forget all about this Seiji guy. There's no way in hell I'm gonna want to be anything like what they described. Why the hell would those two girls be all over him if he's like that? So little of what I just saw makes sense. I need to think of things though. I need to think things through. The last thing I need to have is an existential crisis right now. Oh dear god. Extra-dimensional encounter! Why was this part of the game? Dots. More dots. Yeah, there's 5.
You're saying that you saw a breach open, yet no incursion species emerged from it?
Yeah, it was perfectly clear too. That thick black fog you see in normal incursion wasn't there. And there were 2 girls on the other side? Yeah, they called me Seiji or something.
Because you supposedly look exactly like the other one they knew?
Yeah.
In all of my time in the agency, I had never heard of anything like this happening. Are you sure you just weren't seeing things?
In all the years I've worked together, have I ever seen things before, Kimiko? I don't simply just make things up like this for attention either.
Right. The incursion has been dealt with now. So, we need to head back to the city as soon as possible.
I say we stay on here just for one more day. Maybe some stragglers would escape from that. What the fuck happened to my voice? said there might have been some stragglers which escaped from that breach.
There are some other agents which have been placed on duty around the coastline. If anything emerges from that ocean, they'll be taken out right away.
Even so, I'm feeling a bit uneasy right now. Whatever that breach was, it definitely wasn't a normal incursion event. It was like I was looking into some sort of alternate reality. I don't know what you're both thinking, but ever since I've never seen anything like that before. I'm thinking that there's something far bigger at work here than we previously thought.
Well, we do not have any real evidence of what's happening, a part of your eyewitness account. It's not like I don't believe you, Akira. But trying to convince the board members that you saw something like that is going to be hard with just your testimony. You have a history of lying at the details of events, so...
I know. They won't believe me. Masumi just sits there, quietly listening to the two of us.
What if we just pretend that we saw it too? That way, they would definitely believe the testimony. Keep it in mind that they also want hard evidence. Even if all three of us said that we saw it, there's no way to prove it. Then, it might as well have just not happened.
Damn.
All we can do for now is keep watch, and see if anything else anomalous happens. I'll make sure that the sensors in this house are tuned to pick up any unusual activity in the area too. So, if we see another breach like this one from more Akira, we should be able to prove evidence.
Great, thanks. That puts me at a bit more at ease. If Kimiko testifies to it, and has solid evidence, then we can prove that it happened. Masumi actually seems tired to me. I'm sure that physically speaking, she's just fine. But this is the first incursion event of this scale that she's dealt with, I think. She's deeply shaken by it. Another thing I want to talk about is there appear to be new species popping out of the breaches now. And it looked like they were a lot smarter than normal too.
Yeah, normally, they're really easy to squish. But their ones are all slippery and tricky. They kept sliding out of the way before I could get them.
I saw that you had a lot of trouble getting a solid grip on them too.
Yeah, they were really slimy, my hands just slid off.
Some of them were avoiding my shells too. This is worrying. There's something more intelligent at work here. Someone, or something, is commanding these creatures. I hope that HQ has some answers. Well, they better have. If we're out here risking our lives to get these damn things, then I want to know what we're dealing with.
Wow. We have to head back soon. I can drive if you want, Akira.
Sounds good. Dots. Even more friggin' dots. Okay, game? Game. Please. Game, I'm clicking. You hear me clicking, don't you? I don't know if you do. Game. I'm looking straight at you. Game. Okay, game is not responding. Game, stop. Why are you crashing? No game. Quit this, right? Game. Okay. You're gonna come back. We're gonna wait. We're gonna fucking wait. Alright, we're gonna get this back. Come on, game. Wait, what? Oh, it's going away.
Darts! We got it back!
Oh dear. A rather interesting report, Agent Akira. I don't know. I think we're gonna do this. Alright. Any accounts from Kimiko and Masumi verify it. We will supply you with more information once we have assessed your claims. Well, thanks. I'd like to know as soon as possible. You will know we feel you need to know, you idiot. You may take your leave and get the fuck out. Damn. What a day it's been already. As soon as I got back, first thing I do was submit a report. I didn't tell about the breach because I had no evidence, of course. However, they seem extremely skeptical of my claims about the incursion species changing. It's then that I see Masumi running towards me.
Hey, Akira! How did it go?
It was like trekking through a swamp made of taffy in there. But they are more or less convinced of our claims now.
Well, we win then.
Not yet. We have to wait and see if they actually are going to act out our findings.
Damn it.
Yeah, I just shrugged. Where's Kimiko, by the way?
She was really busy with something else.
She does have to do a ton of paperwork from time to time. Probably won't see her for the rest of the day. It's then that I feel a pang of guilt. Alright, thanks. I think I know where she is.
No problem.
You should find a training room, Masumi. Remember what we talked about before?
Yeah, I do. I really want to learn how to control my strength better. After what happened before.
Yeah, you did look pretty shaken, rookie.
That's why I need to do better. If I can't squish them like usual, then I need to come up with some different ways to beat them. No Space Squid's gonna beat me.
I can't help but smile to myself when she says Space Squid. It seems that the name's taken root in her head, where Kimiko's distinctive air of Entangler. Good idea. There's plenty of facilities like here which you can use, so go for it. I'll go find one now. She immediately hurries off. At least take a bite before you go. Walking down the hallway, I think what will happen on that cliff. She was crying. I didn't even seem to understand why. Well, it's obvious that there's something between us. I mean, how else could there not be at this point? What I need to do is sit down and talk things out with her. Once we have it all sorted, I think we can work out what's going to happen from here. She says that she's scared of change. There's perfectly reasonable thing about it to be afraid of, I think. I arrive in front of Kimiko's office. She gets in some pretty nice perks from the agency. I knock on the door. Hey, Kimiko. There's no response. Are you in there? Still no response. Are you mad at me or something? Normally I've annoyed her not to get now for her to come out of the room. Something doesn't feel right to me at all. Okay, listen. I'm coming in, Kimiko. Okay. Either we're getting something bad, or we're gonna get some fan service. I'm hoping for the latter. I slowly push open the door, not hoping to lose her ire. But when I hear another noise coming from the room, noise that I wish I wasn't familiar with. Kimiko! I slam the door open.
You got some fan service.
Is this a freaking Entangler? What the f—
That's freaking huge.
Dude. Tentacles. Tentacles. Akidiris would be proud. I don't really care for that, but Akidiris would be happy. To my shock, this is a fucking space squid? There's a space squid in the room. Kimiko looks at me with dazed eyes. Slime drips to her blouse, making it translucent enough to see everything. The whole scene in front of me is enough to make me take a step back out of the room.
Akira, it ambushed me. It's been holding me prisoner here for a while.
Space Squid's slimy tentacles are sliding over her body, keeping her firmly in its grip. I don't know what has noticed me yet. I'm slowly reaching for my gun, and silently hoping it doesn't immune to its bullets. It's then that one of its tentacles flies at me. By some miracle, I barely managed to dodge it. Damn, so fast! It plays more tendrils. Its mass runs it almost filling the whole room. Its rubbery appendages slamming against the walls of Kimiko's office, narrowly avoiding me each time. I begin to fire back, shooting the appendages. This isn't going to be doing me any good, however. I need to aim for the center mass. The damn thing appears to be nesting in the corner of a room. But with all those damn tendrils in the way, I have to keep dodging. One of them manages to snare me by the leg. Damn it! I fall on my back as it pulls me towards it. No! Don't you take me! So much for my luck holding out this time. The damn thing pulls me towards it. Akira! Kimiko just struggles in its grip. But there's not a lot she can do now. She needs to concentrate to conjure something up, but she can't do that with this thing flailing all over her. Don't worry about me, Kimiko. I'll work something out. I shoot the tendril pushing me towards the space squid. It's enough to get the damn thing to let me go. Can't keep wasting ammo on these tendrils. Gotta go for the core. Running to one corner of the room, the tendrils immediately follow me. I touch shoot once in the right place. If I just blindly fire, it'll retract those tentacles and I won't be able to clearly see its core. Here it goes! I squeeze my finger on the trigger. Everything seems to go in slow motion, and I win because it's plot convenience. It reacts to the sudden noise, but I can't move faster than a bullet. It began to shrivel right away, fading away into black mist. What happened, Kimiko?
An Entangler was hiding in my office.
How? How'd it get in there?
It must have been some sort of small-scale incursion event inside the HQ. I can't say for sure. But either way, I have a feeling we aren't going to be safe here.
Damn it. And no one noticed anything?
No alarms went off. Nothing indicated that I'd be there. This is really bad, Akira. It's in that the alarm's been to sound off through the whole facility.
Incursion event! Wait. This is gonna be the freaking Polnareff voice. Wait. This is Polnareff. Incursion event in local proximity detected. All agents should prepare counter-incursion methods. Non-combat personnel, please proceed to the closest exit or bunker room. Unbelievable. A full-blown incursion event is happening right in HQ. I don't think this has ever happened before. Well, we need to find Masumi and start cleaning off this incursion.
Sounds good to me.
She conjures her hand cannon and looks ahead. Personnel are panicking, practically stampeding through the halls. Something is following them too, something big. As they rush past us, we stand our ground.
What's that rumbling?
I'm not sure I want to know, but it's heading this way. A black shape burst into the hall. It looks like some sort of weird cross between a wolf and a gorilla. Two meaty arms dangle by its sides. A pair of glistening, beady eyes peer out from underneath the brow glistening muscle. It sniffs the air as a wolf would. Kimiko, if you have something that can deal with that thing, now would be a really good time to start conjuring it. For something that big, I'm gonna need time. It's then that the creature seems to focus on us. It bares its teeth and lets out a low growl. I look down at my measly pistol. The armory is only a few rooms away. But actually getting there is gonna be nothing short of a miracle with that thing chasing us. Armory? We will make it if we try that. I don't think we will either. There's a door to my left. No, that wouldn't help it, I think. I have a feeling that this thing doesn't care about walls. Not to hell with it. I shoot the wolf thing. Hey, you stupid abomination! I'm over here! It doesn't take too kindly to being shot. Letting out a roar, it begins to barrel down the hall. I open the door to my left. And there Kimiko! But what about you? Dear Lord. I'll be fine. She gets into the room, letting the creature settle undivided attention onto me. I begin to sprint as hard as I can down the hall. Sensing my sudden movement, the creature begins to sprint as well. If this were an open field, I'd be done for. However, there's lots of twists and turns in this place, and I definitely know it better than this thing would. I bolt to the left, hearing it just behind me. Armor's just a few more rooms away. But the door's closed and it needs a keycard. I can't stop to get my keycard out right now. Hell, I really should have just thought this through a bit more. Sounds like it's caught up to me too. A pair of wicked claws slash me from behind, tearing my clothes. Damn! Another hall, another turn. To my relief, I see someone in front of me. Akira! No time to talk, rookie! I run past her and the hairy thing is kneeling on top of her. She doesn't run away, however. Punch. I hear a loud bang. She slams her fist into its stomach. It stops dead in her tracks, completely winded from her blow. Nice hit, Masami! It's then that I notice that she's taking what appears to be a boxing stance. It's not a particularly good stance, but she's doing it anyways. The creature seems to recover fairly quickly and lets out another growl. What an ugly looking dog. I should squish it. I charge at her again, bringing down one massive fist. She ends up punching at its bicep, even though I don't feel sorry for the ugly thing. I can't help but wince a little bit as I see her fist slam into the muscle. It doesn't let out a massive howl of pain, but just a tiny whimper as his arm is obliterated by Masami's merciless strike. Then Masami's other fist strikes him right in its forehead. Dazed, it stumbles around for a moment before falling over. It begins to fade into black mist and disappears completely. Damn! If Masami hadn't been there, I don't think I would have made it out of that one alive. Are you alright, Akira? Masami runs back to me. I'm okay, I just need to get my breath back. Oh, whatever the thing was, this new species. It was tough. It didn't squish after I hit it once. Looks like you already picked up some techniques, though. I can only imagine how much pain that thing is in. I once got punched in the bicep in a fight, and I couldn't use my own for about a day. Yeah, I didn't do it in very well. But I'm very happy with those new techniques. Well, that's great. We can't wait here. The armory's just up there. Right. The two of us walk up to it. No ugly wolf thing chasing me. I get my keycard out. You lack sufficient privileges to unlock the armory during a lockdown event. Are you serious? They're denying an agent access to the armor in the middle of a content incursion event? I hate those idiots on the board. How am I gonna kill the things with just a dinky little pistol? It's no problem. I'll just punch down the door. Unceremoniously, Masami tears the door off the sound of screeching metal and shattering concrete, echoing through the air. What? Is something wrong? Something's going to complain about that, rookie! I point to the camera, which is aimed around the armory door. Oh, sorry. I got you into trouble. Let's not worry about it for now. Armory's open. I need to pour that on myself. God, it was full. Started tilting it like right here. I was like, I had to save like a little drop. I want a grenade launcher, but I better hold back. Akira, are you alright? Kimiko arrives too. Don't worry, I'm fine. Really? You weren't hurt anything? It looks like that thing nearly tore you apart. It escaped just by the skin of my teeth, although there's no skin on your teeth.
Will you please stop being so reckless? Sorry. The armor's open now. Let's finish cleaning up the incursion event. She doesn't even care. she doesn't even care? Oh, the door's off! Okay! No. For the second time in only a few days, we dealt with an incursion event far larger than we were ever ready for. That was a loud fucking ding. Right in the middle of HQ in all damn places. I mean, dear lord. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Fuck, there's a shirt blocking it. God, fucking shit. I put that there by accident. Okay, I'll show next video. I had a last video on Bowser's and story, but you know, I don't have a face cam over there because it lags the game too much. Masumi, however, looks really pleased with herself. That was so much fun. I love these new techniques. Kimiko just looks tired. I can't believe it. An incursion event of all this size, right in the middle of HQ. And we saw multiple new species. Something definitely isn't right. There's no way this is a coincidence. Something is controlling these things and sending them after us. There's something out there that's actively trying to destroy us. Why? What has changed? Let's not speculate too much about it right now. Today has been yet another exhausting day for all of us. It's been an exhausting day for the entire agency, really. The whole place looks like it had a wrecking ball tear through it. I bet those idiots on the board are gonna put some sort of spin on this, telling everyone that everything's just fine and nothing out of the ordinary. I need a drink. Anyone else want one? I just want to go home for today and have a nice hot bath, followed by a long, undisturbed sleep. Kimiko looks like she has been run-ragged. No problem then. But I'm gonna get a drink and a big meal. I want a meal too. Alright. I trust that you can look after Akira for me, Masumi. No problem. Am I really the one who needs to be looked after? The only response Kimiko gives me is a troubled look. Her eyes focus on my torn suit. Right. That's no problem. Yay! Food! See you both later. As they both walk off, I can't help but feel like some unsettling thoughts roll through my head. I barely managed to get out that one alive. Things are gonna get even more dangerous from here too. I really am just a guy with above average luck and a gun against little space monsters. Am I gonna be able to make it to the next one once the event occurs? I shove these thoughts away and start walking off. Ugh, dots. Masumi doesn't seem like she has any fatigue at all. In fact, she seems to be in higher spirits than she was before. Did you have fun as well, Akira? No! I did my best to hide all my tears and all the tears in my suit. Looks like I'm gonna need a new suit after all. Aw, don't worry about it. I'm fine. I've had this pair of jeans for years. No one's going to care. But they are. I know that Kimiko cares a lot about how improperly you dress. Oh, what is it? I don't have a lot of patience right now, but Masumi looks distracted by something. She's running off to the adjacent street. What are you looking at, rookie? It's a Neko! Look at it. The cat on her boobs. Nice. In her arms, she's cradling a tiny orange kitten. Her expression is one of pure delight as she squeezes it into her chest. Somehow, she's controlling her exceptional strength. He's so cute, just look at him. The kitten looks like a little surprised by the attention it's receiving, which seems to be settling into the soft embrace of her bosom. Just look at him, he's so precious. I wish I could keep him. Do you like cats, Masumi? I love them. There's this odd old teddy cat I had before I gained my super strength. He would always sleep on my bed. After I gained my strength, I couldn't pet him because I was scared I would hurt him. But he never stopped snuggling with me at night. Something about her looks very sad as she says that. It was hard to control my strength then, but it's not so bad now. I can only hold this kitten very gently, but I'm very happy that I get to hold him at all. Something about her looks really wistful as she continues to gently hold the kitten in her arms. Cats have always been my friends, even when no one else wanted to be. That really puts things into perspective for me. I was actually cursing the fact that I was the only ordinary person with no special abilities to deal with those crazy incursions, and yet I didn't actually think what
what about what growing up these powers might do to a person? I guess I'm a bit of an idiot at times. Still, makes me kinda happy to see the moss mate fawning over that kitten. This is one of the cutest scenes I've seen in a very long time. She looks down at the ginger kitten and smiles brightly. You've been a good little kitty. I know that I can't keep you though, because you might have someone else you meet to keep company somewhere. A good kitty never bends their owner, do they? She seems a little sad as she says that. You're gonna be someone's best friend for a long time somewhere, so make sure you do your best. I can hear the kitten purring from here. I'll put you down now. I hope that you have a nice warm bed to sleep on somewhere, and your tummy will be good, full of good food and warm milk. When she places the kitten back on the ground, it rubs up against her legs before walking off somewhere. Her smile is so warm as she watched the tiny thing walk away. He's a good kitty, I can tell. I'm sure he is. More dots. Freaking neckos. After a good meal and a few drinks, I arrive back at the apartment. Kimiko would be sound asleep by now. I need to get a pen and paper. There's just so much on my mind. Alright, so let's just analyze these events in the last couple of days. First, a massive incursion event hurts off the coastline. This is completely expected due to the lack of incursion activity around here lately. However, an unprecedented part of this event was completely a new species of space squids emerges from the incursion here. Not to mention that I saw something that was perfectly clear to breach. So, what does all this mean? Where does it all fit together? There's obviously something intelligent at work. I don't think that was it to begin with, as incursions have remained unchanged for all decades. So what suddenly changed? Is there something on the side that started to control them? If only we could actually get a glimpse of what's happening on the other side of those breaches. Maybe we can get some solid answers about these things then. As for that breach I saw, maybe it was some sort of anomaly caused by the incursion event. Clearly wasn't their work, as I saw some perfectly normal looking people on the other side. However, that might mean that all these events are starting to cause some instability in our reality. But what do I know? I'm just the guy who shoots the ugly things that pop up on the other side. The board members seem to keep most agencies in the dark about what's going on behind the scenes. I need more answers. I'm not satisfied with just getting rid of those things anymore, and I'm triggered right now. What is that bed cover? It's not getting the bottom of the bed. You see, that's like the bottom of the bed right there. It's just not covered. Your feet are gonna get exposed and they're gonna get cold. We need to actively hit back at them, work out where they're coming from, and make them stop. But I guess if we could do that, then I probably wouldn't have it set up by now. Oh, damn it. I lean over to the desk and rest my forehead on its hard surface. If only there was more I could do. Okay then, bikini. Freaking pajamas. What do you mean, Akira? Oh, Kimiko, I didn't know you were awake. I heard you when you unlocked the door. I look up and down too. And you're just like that? This is how I sleep. You've known this for years. I didn't actually know this. What have you been doing? Just scribbling down my thoughts about everything that's happened lately. Trying to make sense of all of it, you know? You have been really worried lately. You noticed. Didn't know there was something on. Believe me, you probably try to hide it. But I know you've been shaken. Huh, you got me. I'm shook. So much for my bravado. You try really hard to be unreasonable, Akira. Even if it's to your own detriment. I guess I do. Himiko just shakes her head. What you did today was really stupid. That thing was a completely new species, something we've never seen before. And you decided to play a game of cat and mouse with it. It could have been capable of anything. What you plan to do exactly? Outrun it? Hope it tired out and would be able to get away? My actual plan was to make it to the armory. But as it turns out, I don't have the permissions needed to open it anyway. I just shrug. Barely scraping by once again. That luck of yours is gonna save you every time. Just look at your suit. I know. I'm gonna need a new one. She leans over and puts her head right next to mine. We should go shopping for another one tomorrow. I always did think that gray wasn't a color that suited you. Really? I like plain colors though. It's our goal as agents not to stand out if we can help it. Oh, come on now. With the rookies around, both of us are gonna stand out every time. She does have a point there. Masumi is not the sort of person who would quickly forget about her if you saw her. I mean, look at those boobs. I guess so. Then let's do that.
We'll get you something with a nice bright colors for a change. Well, if you say so. Kimiko begins to lean on me even more. Her arms begin to slide around my chest. You don't need any special powers to make it, you know. You now. Haven't we already been doing this for many years? Yeah, but things are changing. There's something else out here, and I don't know if I'm sure I'll be able to deal with it. Well, that's what we're here for, isn't it? The agency is all about different people working together to keep the monsters out of the world. If you go and try to shoulder everyone's burden by yourself, you're going to be buried underneath it eventually. Feeling of her heart pressed against my neck. It begins to make certain feelings rise in me. You tried to protect me today, as stupid as it was. You have my best interest at heart. Hey, it's all well to have good intentions. What happens when I fail? Kimiko goes quiet then. Don't think about that. Just be happy when you're here now. I know that I am. I can't help but think that moment at the cliff. You don't want things to change, do you? Things are nice the way they are. They don't need to change, do they? It's then that I take her hand in my own. Maybe they do. She looks down at my hand. The expression on her face changes almost immediately. Akira! She quietly whispers my name into my ear. Maybe that wouldn't be so bad. Oh boy, get in the freaking confession. I don't know. She barely whispers that to me. Well, think about it. We'll see what happens. Yeah. We'll see what happens. She quietly pulls herself up. We don't exactly have an HQ report to report back at the moment. So, further instructions are going to be relayed straight to us from another command post. There's currently an ongoing investigation into the breach which destroyed HQ. I will let you know if I hear anything else. Thanks again, Kimiko. I don't know what I could do without you. Oh, I know what you would do. Yeah, you know what I mean. She just gives me a cheeky smile. Make sure you get some sleep tonight. There might be some large-scale event coming our way. Well, they say that bad things usually come in threes. Not that I want to be pessimistic. Well, we can only wait and see. Good night, Akira. Good night, Kimiko. She quietly walks back into her room and closes the door. I'll try not to stay up too late, Kimiko. I promise. Well, with HQ destroyed, we won't have anyone to report to. Once we get to the freaking dots, I'll leave. The day simply passed by with both of us staying at home. Before I knew it, it was already night. Our current orders are to be on standby and deal with any incursions detected in the local area. Not much of a problem to me, really. Kimiko seems to be fairly relaxed. Well, it's nice to not be worried about HQ for a change. There's no paperwork to be done, no pencil pusher shoving down my throat. Embrace the path of apathy, Kimiko. It's gonna be great. Now I'm convinced I should not be happy about this. Come on. You hurting my feelings over here, woman. You made me bad! Dear Lord. I sometimes wonder if you have any. Well, if I did, they'd be heard right now. Sure they would. Come to think of it, where's the rookie right now? She said that she'd meet up with us soon. Apparently, she went to stay with her parents since she can't remain at HQ for the time being. Oh, that's really a really a pain, you know? How come with HQ is completely unprepared for this? An incursion happening in the HQ is completely unprecedented. After all, most incursions occur on the surface of the world. HQ is quite deep underground. I guess so. All this thinking about it is annoying me. I need a drink. Why don't we head to the bar then? Shouldn't we wait for Masumi? She can catch up. I already sent her a message telling her what bar we're going to. Well, alright. Boop bar. The bar looks much the same as it always has. Kimiko and I have always been coming here together, ever since we prepared together. It's awfully quiet here today, though. Doesn't look like there's a lot of people around here at the moment. Well, it's quiet at this time today. That's the nice thing about having time off work, don't you think? For sure. We practically have the whole thing to ourselves right now. There's only the bartender and a few pages around. Come on, take a seat. Oh yeah, many patrons. I take my seat to a random table near the bar. What will be your poison today, Akira? You're ordering for me? She nods. Well, if she is, then I better order anything super expensive. They better not order anything too expensive. Cheap whiskey will be fine. I love cheap whiskey.
She just needs to approve of that idea.
I want to have something a bit better this time.
Well, why not? Give me something you think I'd like.
As you wish.
She quickly orders our drinks and takes the seated station to mine. I knew BCG. Yay! Cute, neutral, fun, CG, and boobs. Yeah. Kind of funky music. To my surprise, she slips something to my hand. I look down and see that it's a remote. What's it supposed to be, Kimiko?
Well, I bought...
Fuck. No, my dirty mind.
I bought something. Something...
No. No. No, mind.
Something which I wanted you to use on me.
I take another good hard look at the remote. And I began to understand what she meant by that. Why? She trails off, not quite being able to explain what thoughts and process went to buying this. If it's a fucking vibrator, I swear. Oh well, why don't I just roll with it and see what happens? Alright, I understand. I press one of the buttons. Somewhere, it is a vibrator! No! Somewhere, I hear a faint vibrating noise. Why did you buy this? Why did you buy this? Game! Face changes. When I said the things should maybe change, I didn't think she'd be going this far so quickly. What the fuck? Game! I was like, this is a fucking vibrator? This is innuendos. Yes, no, it's not an innuendo. This is fucking vibrator.
Ha! I was wondering how you were going to react. Things have to be different, right?
I didn't quite mean like this. Okay. Although it's kind of cute to see new facial expressions while she's making. She's pushing heavily now. Something I wish I'd really see otherwise. She doesn't seem to dislike it either. Beads of sweat begin to trickle down her alabaster skin. What the fuck is this, Sakura Shrine Girls? The fucking protagonist of the game said alabaster too many times. It soaks through her blouse too. Let me see a bit more. Are you sure we should be doing this here? She doesn't seem to be listening though. I think she's getting a little bit into this. What a weird situation we've ended up in. This is essentially going on through a really elaborate way to hit on me. I began to increase the intensity of the vibrations. Oh. She's fainting heavily now, and I can clearly hear the sound of the buzzing happening loudly. Press the button even more. Isn't that switch it off?
What the fuck? What? I'm getting off right now. Why did you stop?
Don't you think it's a bit inappropriate to be doing that here?
Well, I guess so.
She still seems grumpy, however. Fucking face.
Game! I just wanted to show that I'm completely serious with you.
This is kind of a weird way to show it.
Well, I haven't been on a proper date before.
This is not going in ways of a date.
So,
it's okay. I get the point you're trying to make. Don't worry. We'll look as I go along.
Okay. I'm sure we will. With that, you're required to share a few drinks.
Game!
What was that?
Hey, here's a remote for a vibrator fucking service.
Vibrators!
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I was not expecting this. I was expecting a quite fun little CG scene. You know, a little bit of fan service, but you know, character development, not vibrators. Oh, after that, everyone, I think that's fine for us to go ahead and end this part off here. This has been me, JJ Verity, signing off. And I'll see you next fucking fuck. Have a good day, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.